I guess the first question or questions is why soccer, why USL, and why Vegas?
Well, thanks for having me in that great intro, man. I appreciate it. I need a hype man like you more often. Getting me all excited over here. No, listen, I've been looking into soccer for quite a bit as an investment, right? I was looking at different opportunities in all levels and in all leagues, even international. Sometimes things just don't work out and they don't feel great. This one felt great right from the get-go, and the market is obviously a great one, and it's shown it recently. Vegas is starting to get on the map as one of the top pro sports cities in the world. The USL, it just fits. I think it's a great league that's poised for a lot of growth, and it's the right time for me. And I think we're going to do great things in Las Vegas inside of the USL.
I mean, like you said, you kicked the tires on a lot of different, I guess, leagues and teams out there and places to put your money. You've been very, very fortunate, and you're looking at this as a business investment. When it comes to soccer, because you're going to put your money into plenty of different other investments out there, why do you see soccer heading in the right direction, not just specifically for Las Vegas, but being involved in the soccer ecosystem, especially in the United States?
I just think that's where the sport is coming from and where the growth path is. The soccer as a sport within North America. That first process or stage of early adoption is long in the rearview mirror. And I think with the tailwinds coming, with CONMEBOL, potentially the Women's World Cup, the Men's World Cup, and the Olympics, and big soccer component there, and possibly a ton of other tournaments that are going to be had here, and what's happening at MLS, what's happened at the USL, I think it's just the timing is good, and I couldn't be more excited.
Now, you've been a professional athlete, and the relationship between ownership and players sometimes can get contentious. What kind of an owner are you going to be for the Las Vegas Lights? For some that don't know, this is a team that started in 2018, has not had a lot of success, has yet to make the playoffs. So what are you going to do on and off the field for this business that you are now an owner of?
Well, first and foremost, I'm going to try to create a winning culture. I think it all starts there. And I'm going to take my athlete or former athlete mentality right into it. I hate to lose and love to win. And it all starts there. So I'm right now focused on putting that great team of people together, both on the business side and on the sporting side, to make that happen as quickly as possible. I want to win. That's basically it. Everything else will take care of itself if you do that. The things that we're going to do off the field are pretty much what every sports organization wants to do within their communities, have a huge positive impact in any way, shape, or form that you can.
You mentioned some, off the field. This is a team that, to be quite honest, has been, wonderful and I guess notorious for the things that it has done off the field, the promotions, the marketing, some of it, just incredibly over the top. I love it. I think it has drawn people into the brand. Are you going to be continuing with doing that? And how involved are you going to be with the actual day in and day out business, whether it's the selling of tickets, whether it's the marketing out there and the sponsorship going forward off the field in terms of making that money and making that business work?
I think as a principal owner, my biggest responsibility is be a steward for all the stakeholders, right? I got to put a great team of people in place that are more knowledgeable than I am in all those different areas. Like you said, ticket and merchandise, sales, and even on the soccer side. My role is to have oversight and make sure that the values of the organization and how we want to cause impact within our community are respected along the way. Now, listen, it's not going to be an easy task. There's a lot of work to be done. And as far as all the past history on how the team used to market itself, I don't know what the story is going to be there. We want to be respectful of the relationship that the fans have with the club, but I want to run this as a world-class organization. And again, I want to hire the experts that are going to tell me what the best route is in order to foster and continue to develop the relationship with the fans, but also run this as a world-class organization.
You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops twice a week right here on my very own YouTube page. The only way to stay up to date is to hit that subscribe button down below. Size the day, and see you soon.